Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, dude, my hands are killing me already. Might be over. You know, it kind of sucks after not practicing this for 2 days because I feel like I'm relearning the beginning. Dude, my thumb hurts already. How? That's crazy. I guess it won't be too bad the longer it goes on. Oh. Let me check. Okay, there you go. 4.5 hours in. Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm close either. I think I got into like the halfway point. I don't know, it's so rough. I've had like 2 days of playing this now. I know what to do in the next few sections. I've just had really bad problems on like a single shell jump. I don't know why. And then anytime I get it, I always forget to throw the shell immediately because I rarely get there. That one, dude, I'm so bad at that shell jump. I don't know why. That's a rough one. Oof. You know, what's also pretty crazy about it is I heard a lot of people spend a lot of time on the last section of this level. And that's what made them spend like 10 extra hours. So I kind of want to see it, you know, or like get a hand on it. But I guess it's because you need the consistency and then you need to get there as well. So that'll be pretty tough. So you come crawling back to us on your belly like a wounded soldier. How was your vacation? I just didn't stream for 1 day. It's just 1 day. It was great though, thanks for asking. I guess 1 day too many. I guess you're right. Oh, that was weird. I'm surprised that almost worked too. Actually, maybe could have made it work if I just held jump longer and went to the side. I don't know. At least I'm getting so good at that part. Like anything past the double free grabs, I feel like I'm getting really consistent about it. But this is just a regular shell jump. There should be no reason why I'm constantly dying there. Oof. I think once I get that part like down, which is crazy to say, we should be able to make like a lot of progress today. The only issue is I need to get better at it soon. Is a pain. Yeah, it's crazy because I had gotten it the first 2 times and I think the next like 5 times I got there I kept missing it. I think I need to just like let go, jump, and then jump on the second one, and then that's when I can start holding jump again, and then just repeat maybe? I'm not too sure. It's weird though, cause dude, I would mess it up so many times, and then be like, nice, and I do the next part, and I was like, wait, I was supposed to throw the shell immediately. And then I die, and then next time I get there, I would die to that part, over and over again, and like the cycle repeats, you know? Oh... I also used to have that issue. I used to have that issue where I think I'm too far, right? And it wouldn't hit the switch in time. There's so many things wrong about that section, honestly. I'm just struggling the whole thing with that part. And that's because I think it gets harder later. That was so early, dude. This is just so early. Oh, no, no, no. I think the part that's weirded me out about that one is I actually have a lot of time to throw the shell, and I keep tossing it early while I'm gonna need to toss it extremely early after the carousel. Okay, that sucks. That's actually the furthest I've gotten, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm pretty sure I have to toss it up and then just double jump on the bottom one, and then catch it up when I go back. That's a new PB though, that's sick. It's one where it just gets progressively harder the further you go on. Then really hard, then slows down. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. We'll see how I do with this section. I feel like I almost got it though. I just ran into the muncher. I'm really bad at these regrab jumps where it's like a double. To be fair, it's given me a lot of practice in like an earlier section, but it could be better. We'll see, we'll see. That's really close though. Where we're at. We're getting well. It's like 3/4. I think. Oh, did I not hit it? What happened? Oh, I must have hit the spike, huh? I need to stop being so bad at that shell jump though. I think I'm just overthinking it. I got it the one time and it was because I held onto the shell. That one I just threw it immediately. It's cool that I'm getting there consistently, but it's bad that I'm dying at an easy spot. Ooh, am I cooked? Yeah. I had that actually. Oh, that was a weird regrab. I guess I failed the regrab because he kind of instantly jumped again. Maybe just had to hold it a little bit earlier. Oh, so bad. Yeah, like, see how that jump is? Like, if I get too far to the left side, I'm just not making the second one. That's how I feel like that other jump's gonna be, the one that I had reached a while ago. But I guess it just depends. I mean, I've only gotten there one time. That was so far right. I don't think it ever gets there. Oh, and then I held it too long there, it looks like. Oh, snap. Oh, what? Oh, that was weird. Cause they're two back to back, right? There were two back to back, I think. Dang. I'm so bad at these regrabs. I sure hope no crazy regrab section is at the end of this level. I'm getting better at it though. At least I'm getting better at that shell jump, which is good news. I'm just holding on to it. I could have also lived there. I just needed a whole jump. I don't know why I let go, but that's okay. At least I got the shell jump. Kinda happy about it. Oh, dude, I hit the, I threw it that late that it hit the brown block. Is that what I saw? A little crazy. No, dude. I died. How did I even die to that muncher there? I must have let go a little too early. Shoot. That's tough. I don't know what I'm messing up there sometimes. A little tricky. Oh, okay. I'm holding jump for too long. That's what it is. I need to fall down quicker there. Okay. We're back. Okay. Oh, missing the shell, how? That's weird. Why was it in a, it felt like a different spot, right? But there's no way because the timing should be the same if I'm falling on the same shell. The reason the timing should be the same though is because it's the same setup where you hit the switch for it to fall. And the shell's still going the same speed as always. So weird. Ah, I got too far, dude. I felt like that one I saw it visually. But I didn't really change anything. I thought it'd still be fine. I just need to be careful with it. I tried moving back. I tried moving back so it could be quicker and I just threw it upwards because of the way I pressed back. Botonator with the raid with 18 people. Yo! Whoa! Oh my gosh, you're the you're playing Grand Poo World, right? Am I crazy? Welcome Raiders. Hope everyone's having a good one. Thank you, J Loops, appreciate it. Yeah, I've been working on this level for a good bit. I've been struggling for a bit. Bonaire, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you you made some progress on that level. It's actually one of my favorite levels of all time. So when I saw you going through it, I was just like, oh, this is sick. There's a lot of times where I'll think about replaying Grand Poo World 3 because of it. Very good one. But hopefully it was a good time. Hopefully that section wasn't that bugged anymore. I can't believe that kept happening to you. That was so unlucky. Steph, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I felt bad because I had joined the stream knowing I was about to stream, and I was like, okay, I gotta watch some of this. And then I was like, I gotta go through my own torment as well as I go through the shell level. Did you do hard mode? No, there was a bug that made me not want to do hard mode. I did think about it, and even now I still think about it, of going to it. The bug I'm talking about is like it resets the counter. And I also don't think I'm that good. That is a very big challenge. Oops. Yeah, I used to watch the Wild Grim go through the hard mode, and I think he had that issue that it would always happen like halfway through, and I was just like, oh no way. Maybe for the view. Of course, anytime. Honestly, I was bummed when I left because I wanted to watch more, but usually I stream around this time. I'm definitely gonna have to check out the VOD or next time you stream though, because very good stuff, very good ROM hack. like from that spot on to the next few levels, I think are like, I think the whole ROM hack is really good. Don't get me wrong, but I think it just like keeps upscaling. All the levels are so cool. I can't believe man, if you go to the rest of the ROM hack, not spoiled. That sounds awesome. More on Wednesday. That sounds awesome. Kept seeing new rooms I hadn't seen before. Yeah. there's a similar level in Dram World 3 where the mechanic is you need to beat like 4 levels in a row. And when I first saw it, I got excited thinking, I was like, no way, are we about to see like 1,000,000 rooms? Like in Grandpa World 3. Anytime you see a level with the counter, you just know something's about to go crazy. Oh my gosh, dude, that regrab part is so hard. Oh man. I need to fall down faster, but... So this section right here is actually my PB for the day. Or I just PB in general. I'm struggling with getting the double bounce on the bottom, but we're making our progress. That, it seems kind of brutal though. I don't know. I feel like I keep missing the timing by a lot. Sometimes you'll go through some levels and just think like, how am I supposed to get there faster? But that one feels like a crazy amount of I need to be faster. Drew it up. Yeah, this is day 47 of Dram. I usually do streams around like 2 to 3 hours for reference, so I'm definitely been on this hack for like 120 hours essentially. Yeah, HBR, fun fact, I never really played Kaizo, but Grandpa World 2 was the reason I started. And then I only played that ROM hack in Invictus, and then that's around the time Grandpa World 3 came out. And it's what kind of like started my journey. But it's like that, like Barb's level design is so amazing. It's so good. Yeah, yeah, it is. The Star World levels have been kicking my butt. Some of the regular levels weren't too bad. Like sometimes it would take me like an hour or 2 to beat something. But then there would be a random level that would take me like 5 to 6 hours. I feel like sometimes it's just because of one trick, but I mean, you could say that about everything, right? Oh, you know what, HBR? I was actually, I came into your chat with the first message saying that I hate Chucks, or like Chucks are so evil or something like that. And my thought process was because of Dram World 3, there's like a Chuck in every level. And I'm just like, please man, no more Chucks. Oh, one sec. I know what's next. I know, I'm actually, call me crazy, but I've been excited for this level and the next one. I just was not excited for the bullet bill, but the bullet bill was actually like such a blast. 99% blind over these years? Oh man, that's crazy. That's awesome though. I struggle with knowing what to do. So unfortunately, most of the time when I play the ROM hacks, like if I go into it blind, I'll try, and if I don't know what to do, I'll look up a video after a while. Yeah, Chucks. It used to be falling enemies that were my kryptonite, Or you know, like falling objects. But this ROM hack abuses that and chucks a lot. So I got better at one of those. Let's just say I'm not the biggest fan of chucks still. Oh wow, that's horrible. Yeah, you had to see the next one. Yeah, HBR. For reference, I had always played like really hard platformers, and I always loved like challenging games. And I kept seeing people speedrun Grand Poo World 2, and I was like, I have to try that. And so it was a blast getting through it and such. But it was one of those things where I was committed. Don't get it twisted. It took me like 3 hours per level. It's kind of insane. I want to say even this ROM hack is probably in my like first. It might be like my 9th ROM hack. Because I've always been a big fan of Panga and his level designs. Oh. Yeah, it felt, it was one of those things where like I would do the first few jumps and I'm like, I don't think I could get through this. And then I would try it a couple more times and I'm like, okay, hold on. I was like, we're getting somewhere. But, oh, like even this level, for example, like I think I was stuck at the first 2 jumps for like a solid 15 minutes. And now I can get it like pretty consistently, but at the same time, like, you know, I still die here and there. It's also insane. Yeah, let it be known. Let it be known. I was actually regretting it because it took me, I think, a total of 6 hours for the first level. And I was thinking to myself that maybe I shouldn't be doing it. But then I saw the second level and I was like, this doesn't look too bad. And then like I kept saying like, let's just see how far I go, and I just kept going and going and going. It's been real fun though. It's one of those things where like I don't mind the challenge, and dude, see, I got there so fast. Even if I didn't die to the muncher, I wasn't gonna make it to the shell. It's one of those things where I don't mind the grind and failing and such, so it's chill. I saw Pooh play Dram 1 at some point. Yeah, that's fair. You know what's so interesting about that is I played Grand Poo World 2 and then I played Learn to Kaizo. And I was actually worried a little bit when I did some of the Learn to Kaizo stuff, because I was just like, wait, are these common in other hacks? Like the midair shell jump, for example. Oh, no way, I missed a shell. Oh, that's gonna be a problem too, huh? How was I supposed to grab that? I know I need to grab it and toss it. Where do I go from there? What am I gonna do with this eye emoji looking of a shell? Dang. That's taking the most damage. I will say, so because of the few ROM hacks I played, I haven't really played like that many shell levels. And so this is one level I was really excited to play the most. A lot of people were averaging like in the tens of hours for this level, so it's been a grind, but I mean, at least I don't feel too bad. Oh, the spike, yeah. Dude, my thumbs actually, they hurt. sometimes. When I do like the shell stuff too much, I think that's a common thing, right? Definitely feels like the hardest level so far. There was a time period where everyone was saying how they hated Red Palace, Palace Switch, but Blue Palace Switch is what took me the longest. So I was wondering if there's gonna be like another thing, something similar like it with this level. What did I do wrong there? I like barely didn't hit, right? You took a 5-year Kaizo break, essentially? That's crazy. Shell stuff, shred thumbs, yeah. I've seen some people use keyboard or like the box controller. I just can't picture getting used to that. But it's probably something I might have to look into in the future. Oh, I'm too far? No? Oh, that's actually perfect. At least I threw the shell at a good angle. Because if I get that jump, I should be able to shell jump from there. Dang. Making a lot of progress though, at least. Getting to that side. No TikTok stream? TikTok is down, I can't. When I tried it, literally said something like, when I tried it, said something along the lines of like, you don't have a stream key, apply for a stream key. And then when I clicked on the page, it was like, congrats, you have a stream key. And then when I tried streaming, it's like, you don't have a stream key. It's an issue that some other people have also been having. So, there's that. I'm hoping it fixes tomorrow though. Oof. You should have it already, Innovate. How do we say your name? You could say it anyway. I usually go by Hypey. Working controller, I might stick with it. Yeah, I feel that HBR. My controller's trying to stop working, honestly. Now I'm forced to edit the levels now? What do you mean? I guess they'll do shorts. I will say though, I'm actually so bummed because the level I uploaded that like was still waiting for approval or whatever, or it's still waiting, like was one I thought was gonna be really cool visually, just because it's the Mario and Luigi one. What? Dude, I grabbed it. I didn't grab it actually. Damn, I didn't grab it though. I was such in a rush to try to kick it to the other side that I didn't grab it. I am on a PS4 controller actually. I've always seen people with SNES controllers and I always thought that'd be cool, but I am not too familiar in how to get it set up and such. I do think it's actually pretty cool, the different controllers I've seen people play and such. Whatever like they feel comfortable with. It felt really taboo at first when I was first playing Mario with the PS4 controller. I keep making that mistake. I've used it when I started. Oh, gotcha. Maybe we don't use a controller that shreds thumbs then. Do you use a SNES controller? Does this feel better for you? Because if so, I'll probably look into that ASAP, honestly. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been making some good progress today, but it's still kicking my butt. Oof. I dread the day it dies. That's fair. Dude, there was this time it was so sad. I was using a Pro controller. I was using a Pro controller. I loved the way it felt and everything. It was a cool Super Mario Bros. 3 design controller, you know, the whole thing. I actually got it for free too. Yeah, I really like that controller. I accidentally dropped it once. I think it was like in my chair and I didn't notice. It fell and let's just say it stopped working. I was devastated. It did not last too long, which was very unfortunate. Then you moved on to the SNES controller. Do you think it feels better for you, Nathan, with the SNES controller? Yeah, I'm getting so much better at that shell jump. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know why it was becoming like my kryptonite. What? Oh, what? Oh, what a late regrab. That's unfortunate. That had to be what it was. Oh, you know what? It didn't matter. Look at where the shell's landing. Yeah, that's fair. This part is really crazy, huh? Controller to chain or something? You take care of that child. Alright, don't let it go. I'll get tight when you go to bed. On the side of my middle fingers from rubbing. Dude, I don't know what it is, but like right here, like right here, my middle finger, like I always get like a red spot, and I'm always wondering what I'm even pressing. It's just the way I grip my controller, because I'm assuming it's like this, right? I guess I just have like a really strong grip on it or something. On both hands? Uh-oh. Am I next? I might be next then. By definition. Yeah, because since my streams are like not too long, I'm like, okay, I'm either tired or my hands have had enough. It's time to move on. But we're the norm for you. That's fair. I have slightly more time than you then. I'm sure that's how it works. Oh, that shell jump was horrible. I feel like my thumb doesn't really hurt unless I'm doing like a bunch of regrabs. I think it's regrabs. I mean, usually they're like what we see in shell jump levels, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. You're joking, bro. Dude, that seems hard, man. I want to try the next section so badly. I just want to see what's on the other side, you know? I remember Noble Tofu, I remember he was always like really good, but I would watch him when he would use a controller. He was always really good, and then I remember one time he randomly swapped to keyboard, Maybe that's what it was. And it took him a while, but like, you know, after you get used to it, then you just go back to scheduled programming. But the learning curve must be tough. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it has to be the regrabs then. Oh, Nathan, I was also watching other people play Carl's hack. It was so insane to me that everyone, it looked like everyone would be crushing the hack, and then they'd go to that section that you were on for a bit, and it like they would just be on there for the next good while, to say the least. I was thinking to myself, what a crazy section in comparison to the rest of the ROM hack. I was thinking about trying it because I saw the DK barrel level, and that one looked cool. Sometimes the difficulty just spikes, I guess. Oh. Yo, what's up, Kai? Maybe. I had stopped playing Kaizo for a good bit, so I wasn't in the community for a while. But ever since I started playing Dram, I've been trying to like see everyone's streams so I can see all the ROM hacks. There's so many good ROM hacks, guys. Also, the community is really cool. They're very nice. I was too far right, I think. Also, I'm usually a lurker unless I think the streamer doesn't mind the chatter. If I think the streamer doesn't mind the chatter, I'm a bit of a yapper. Oof. There are so many ROM hacks. Dude, okay, because after Grand Poo World 3, I stopped playing. I don't know why, but I just got out of the loop of stop playing. And then when Dram World 3 came out, I've been playing it and such, and you know, people have been coming because, you know, it was the next big hack and such. And people were like, "Oh, have you played Perchance? Have you played Baron? Have you played a Joker Shell, etc, etc?" And I'm just like, I was like, I don't know what you're saying right now. But I think after this hack, I'm gonna try to play some of the easier ones for sure, just so I can get my hands around them. I really want to try Perchance though. The boss fight looks kind of insane. I go off on a tangent on something, I often get a fairly quiet chat. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, sometimes like I get it, right? Like it's Kaizo. Some people get frustrated, and if that happens, I don't want to be. I feel like anything I say is the wrong answer. Like, don't worry, you got it, champ. And I'm like, no, they're gonna think like I think low of them or something. Or if I'm like, you know, lock in, I'm like, no, they'll take it negatively. So then I'm just like, I get it, like, but I won't say anything. Oh, he's very quiet, that's fair. If you pop up on the view list. Oh, yes, Marco, I have. I think that's an interesting thing. I'm like, just let people lurk if they want to lurk. What song is playing? It is a Final Fantasy X song. Someone's theme. I know it's Final Fantasy X, I'm like pretty sure. Also, hey Titus, how's it going? Oh, here we go. Oh, that shell jump was horrible. I saw it though, at least. That's why you're here? Oh, is it actually the song for Titus? Oh, it's Seymour's. Oh, but the game? Real. No, you know what, HBR? Look. The thing is, if you put you got it, thank you. You're the go. I needed that. You know what I mean? I just always worry about like what someone would think, you know? Or like sometimes like there's also a difference where it's like your friend says it compared to like someone random, right? One of the common things I get on TikTok is like you're still on this level, right? And I think that one can come off as negative most of the time, but I'm just like, yeah, it's a hard one. And then their next comment is they're like, damn, well, good luck, like you got it, you know? And I'm just like, thanks. But I could see how someone else would read that and be like, bro, chill. Do you know what's happening right now? I'm doing like 20 regrabs. Can you even comprehend what a regrab is right now? And then they're just like, oh, my bad. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just, it's an interesting one for sure. Usually, and then there's times where like if someone's speedrunning a really hard ROM hack, I'm always just like, oh, good luck on the run, and like that's all I'll say. And I'm like, I don't want to be the reason like this run it dies or something, or like it gets worse. Unless the conversation gets juicy, then I'll be like, yeah, I hate chucks actually. I hate them too. You know? Always welcome, Chuck. Hey, yeah. I think I've mentioned it because it's been a topic where people are like, "What is a mechanic you hate or you struggle with?" And anytime I mention Chuck Gate or like anything Chuck related, people's response is usually like, "Really?" And it's not too bad. And then they'll show me and they're like, "Yeah, just do this." And I'm just like, "Listen, you don't get it." You've been blessed by the Chuck gods, alright? They listen to you, they don't listen to me. Yeah, that's fair stuff. That's also a good point. Cause sometimes you just gotta know. They shouldn't have asked for it. Dude. It should. What bothers me too is in Learn to Kaizo, I believe the guide for Chuck Gate is you should jump when their hands are up. And then I watched a playthrough of Panga's Kaizo Kindergarten, and he says jump when their hands are down. Because I know both of those things, I just jump and hope for the best. I'm like not even joking. Like sometimes I'm just like, I hope the level does it for me, you know? Maybe it lines up, maybe it does. That is probably why the first level of this ROM hack also took me a while. Cause there was like a Chuck Gate like at the very start. I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it, boss. I think it's really cool though that everyone does like really well over like a certain mechanic or does better in certain aspects. I think that's a really cool thing about Kaizo. Dude, no way, I swear I was on that. The shell's not even on the screen. I can't even tell if it was gonna land properly. Let's just say it was. Let's just say it was. I am in the I haven't had enough cape experience. I hated cape in original Mario World because I okay, look. When I say I hated it, I meant like I was bad, I couldn't do it. Because I couldn't infinite float. Like I would slowly be falling. Thankfully, thanks to learn to Kaizo, I got really good at it. And then after that, it's been like I guess it depends on the ROM hack. I believe it was Grand Poo World 2, where there was a cape level, and I was there for a long time. I think it also had Final Fantasy music. Till beating... Yeah, right? I think we're talking about the same level, no? I think that level was really good. Yeah, right? Okay, yeah. That level was really good. Like, it was one of those things I spent a long time and I was like, get me out of here. You know? But I had a lot of fun with it still. There's a level where you mess around with some cape in this ROM hack. It actually also was pretty fun. It wasn't too brutal. But it probably wasn't like your generic way of using it. But I sure know the music. You gotta preach that more, dude. I agree. There's a lot of times where I'm playing a ROM hack and I'm like, if I didn't know any better, I think this is a Castlevania, or you know, I'll think it's this music. There's a lot of good Castlevania music, I'll be honest. I'm a big fan. Have I played the games? No. Some of the characters are pretty cool too. I think I know so much about Castlevania for someone who hasn't played it. I played the characters in Smash Brothers. I played the characters in Dead by Daylight. I've listened to the music so oftenly because of Smash Brothers and Mario World ROM hacks. I don't know what happens in the game. Dracula's a bad guy. What's up with that? Oh, he's also a killer in Dead by Daylight. So there's that. That was a crazy regrab. Damn. Damn, damn. This bottom shell is pretty rough, man. Where's this from? True. Yeah, it feels that way. Like, even me with just ROM hacks, which is something I obviously like doing, there's so many that I still want to play and need to play. And that's not even considering, like, other games, you know? Ooh, I went so far out. Look at the block go. You know, it's interesting, my progress on this level has been very, I'm stuck at this section until I get this one jump going. And then next stream I'm like, I just hope that I can get through it. But man, that current section with the double jump, I need to get better at that one ASAP. I used to have a lot of trouble with this jump right here. And then now I get it all the time. Then it became this jump right here. I still miss it though. I think it's just because I released it too early. I need to be holding on to it a lot more. Dude, I missed a shell. Jumping over a shell in this level feels pretty bad too. It's actually crazy that it happens when your grab hitbox feels like it's really big. Ooh, what? That has to be like the one spot I would not expect to die. Oh, I know what happened now. Needing to land on the right side is so strong, huh? No, dude, I didn't grab the shell. I was talking about how big the hitbox is. Not sure how I messed that up then. I probably just let go jump too early. Yeah, you too, HBR. Appreciate the raid, and it was nice meeting you as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. I like your emotes, by the way, they're so cute. Ah, my regrabs. The lead mod made them? That's awesome. Yeah, they look great, honestly. I'll have to let them know. I'll catch them in chat one day. Oh, jumped over. That's a shame. The thing about Kaiser too is when you make that one mistake for the first time, you like discover a new way wrong to do something. Like now I'm gonna end up seeing that jump over a couple times, aren't I? I think that's too much to the left. Oh my, hey, that was kind of cool though. I feel like that section in general is just getting weirder, huh? These bunches are destroying me. What's up, Sugar? How you doing, homie? Hope you're doing good. Oh, Sugar, I was still having issues today. I don't know what it is, dude. I've been like trying to look into it and such, but there's like no details or whatsoever. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I've been trying to progress to this level that has been kicking my butt. That's good stuff. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Sugar, I'm more upset though about the fact that can't upload. I don't know if it's been the same for you. Yeah, same. I see. It works after like 10 hours? No way. I've had an upload, I think that's about to reach the 24-hour mark from when I uploaded it. Maybe there's like a queue, that's what I'm thinking. I saw a lot of the people in the Mario community say that they're having troubles like uploading, and people who are part of the community were just like, yeah, I haven't really seen any new uploads recently. Just like, damn. I think one of my friends got a video off, and like his video had like so much less traction than he normally does too. It's so weird, dude. But hopefully it gets fixed. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, by the way, I saw you got a WoW token for the housing competition. Right? It was a WoW token? Or am I crazy? Yeah, I had to tell Saintar, I was like, yeah, I don't think you understand how like amazing Suge has been on TikTok recently, posting like all these different house concepts. I was like, it's insane. Oh, you know, I guess that's never happened. I was due. Hell yeah, that's sick, dude. No, for sure. I think you did. Our house yesterday was shocked. How does it work? Like if someone wanted to visit your house, do you like can you click on their character name and like teleport there, or is it like if you're in the same guild, maybe you can go to their house? Oh snap! Oh snap! That's actually the farthest we've gone. That's exciting. I can't believe I messed up the shell jump. So I guess the section's gonna do it on its own. It looks like I just throw the block and go from there. Probably hold jump the whole time. Oh, that's hard, man. Yeah, hard. This level is insane, dude. Like, actually insane. To just go in? Oh, I see. That's cool. That's so chill, though. I never really thought about how you would see someone else's house until now, and I was like, wait. Let me put a mage portal. Ah, that was so early. A guild hall soon? What was that gonna be about? Yeah, that was pretty bad. Could I save this still? I throw it a little bit earlier, maybe? Maybe. And hang out there? Oh, okay. That's cool. I feel like it's so interesting to have that kind of an update after all this time, or maybe I'm weird. I feel like had I known WoW was gonna be this long, if I'm Blizzard, like wouldn't that this kind of an update happen a long time ago? But at the same time, kind of just cool that it exists anyways, but I don't know. But now I'm thinking if other MMOs have it. Well, they've been asking for it like forever. Damn. Please, we want housing. And they're like, best we could do is another mythic raid. And everyone's like, please? And then they're like, okay, fine. It's Garrison? That's insane. Well, at least it's there. It'd be nice if they implemented new stuff here and there. Going forward. Which, based on the guild hall, looks like they might. I'm sure there's a lot of people who, love that kind of content. Oh, what? How did I end up there? Dude, I'm dead. Even if I hit the jump, I think I'm dead. There might be a world where it was fine. I know you for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I think speaking about it, I think I saw like D-Tree talking good about your plays. He was like, "Yo, you have a fridge?" or like something like that. Unless that comment's unrelated. I just remember seeing that and being like, "What does this mean?" The mini fridge. I had to watch the video. I don't think I saw that post. I think I just saw the comments. Ah, dude, I stopped holding right. It's insane because I keep getting to this spot, but no luck after this. It's just so hard. What if I just remove the up button? That'd be cheating, but I throw it up so many times. It's actually, oh, actually you do need the up button at the very end of the level. Damn, anti-cheat, that's crazy. I think at the very end you had to enter a pipe, and so I think that's the only time you ever. Oh no, there's also another part where you throw it up. It's like 2 times total, I think, right? I'm cooked, dude. Oh, no way. Damn. Okay. At this point, besides the first jump, it's feeling like a cutscene I had to sit through in order to get to the other side. I don't know why I keep dying at this jump at the beginning, but at least it's the beginning. You know what? Now that I said something about it, I will be dying at the other spots just to show some love. Oh no. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I got afraid because I didn't think I was gonna hit the on and off switch in time. Dude, jumping over it is also something I keep getting a habit of. It's still not working? That's a shame. It's so crazy because I've been on such like an upload grind. I started getting traction, like a lot better traction going. And then it stops working. And then on YouTube, the exact same thing. I was getting like a lot of traction through shorts, and then now they're just like not getting pushed out at all. I don't know. It's so weird. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Now it's broken? Holy. When turning it on and off goes bad. Is your biggest fan base? Oh snap, really? Facebook and Instagram were like two social medias that I didn't end up posting just because Facebook, I'll be honest, I completely forgot. And Instagram, I thought it'd just be full of hatred. Because anytime I scroll by and I see comments, I feel like everyone's just roasting the person commenting. Almost 900 followers? Dude, that's sick. Keep it up. I believe in you. Oh, wow. No way. You can still do it? Oh, what a bad regret. Insta's your lowest? How's the numbers on Insta right now? Oh, you gotta go? Oh, that's okay. We can talk about it another time. Sounds good, Sugar. It was nice talking to you. Have a good one. Something about making a lot of progress and then dying constantly at the start, you know? Something about it. Ooh. I was not even looking at the much of there. What is up? A tragic miracle. How you doing, homie? Damn. Playing Enfield? Is that... Did that guy, game come out recently? I feel like I've been seeing people stream it more and more. I don't know too much about it though. Oof. Last week on the 22nd? Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I even saw some Kaizo Mario players playing it, and I was just like, I've never heard of this game until now. But it's one of those things like once you heard of it once, you start seeing it everywhere. Must be big though, because feels like a lot of people are playing it. Oh, dude, what a misgrab. It's Arknights? It's Arknights? Arkites? I know a gacha game called Arknights. That one? Oh, dang. That's crazy then, no? There's no way I didn't grab that shell. I was holding it. My hands. I reached out for it with my pinky. I didn't grab it. You know, I feel like most of the time it takes people time to warm up to get good and such. But I feel like my warm up is when I'm at my best. Because I was getting to that section like quite frequently, like at the beginning of the stream. Now I feel like I'm struggling at random parts. Oh, that was so early, dude. Shoot. Is only a 4-star. That is actually the worst feeling. Before I knew Rappy Red Hood exists, that's definitely how I felt about Rappy. There's another game. Oh, there's this really cool unit in ZZZ called Ambi. Funny enough though, Ambi is someone who like does have another version. But like that's actually kind of lucky. They can tell, dude. They're like, yeah, the fans are gonna like this one. Make her the worst unit. Or maybe we like them because they're bad in the game. You know what I mean? I don't think I've seen it then. I can't think of a lizard girl. That's not gonna work. That was a horrible toss to the top anyways. Fluorite? Well, actually that does sound familiar. I don't know what I'm doing that makes the toss so bad. Maybe it's because I'm not running at all. Or holding run. Wait, the highest rarity is a 6-star. Is there a lot of 6 stars? Maybe there's not, right? She's the free one? That's crazy. Oh wow, they're too early. Aw, dude, why is this jump different each time? What am I doing different? I must be letting go of jump somewhere. You know, I've heard Persona 3 referenced at least 5 times the past 2 days. I think it's kind of crazy. They need to remake the remake of Persona 3 already. Oh, that was bad. That sounds interesting, at least. This is hard, man. The fact that we're reaching hour 6 and the end is not near sight is kind of crazy. It's alright so far. Do you think it's too much? I feel like sometimes a game will be too much. You know what I mean? Maybe if like you have to do a lot in the game. Honestly, all you had to say was the story's interesting. Then there we go. You know what I mean? If a story's interesting, I'd play it. The menuing is crazy. Yeah. Why are the menus always so insane, dude? Dude, oh, the muncher. I put too much focus on tossing it upwards, I think. $25 buttons is too much. Honestly, that's 20 buttons too much. Dude, I hated getting into Uma Musume. That game had a lot of buttons. It felt like every tab had like 6 or 8 tabs. I mean, the thing is, you know, most of the time it's not too bad once you get to the hang of it and such, right? But to get like a beginner and be like, hey, good luck, here's 20 buttons. You're just kind of like, please. I just want to know how to play. A ver. Nah, this is crazy. This is actually insane. Oh, whoops. Oh, dude. We're barely at hour 6, dude. You know, I've actually spent more hours in this than I have in certain games. Not saying like I stopped those games. I'm saying like I've beaten games in under 6 hours. Isn't that crazy? 120 pulls for guarantee. Chance is 0.8. Those are his easy Z numbers, dude. That's actually insane. 120 for guarantee, huh? I need you to know, one day I complained about the pilgrims, like how I haven't gotten Cinderella, and I kept pulling on the Rappy Redhead banner trying to MLB her, and anytime I got an SSR, it was never Rappy, but it was a pilgrim. I literally got almost every pilgrim through that banner. I got so many that I ended up getting Cinderella too. I remember just needing one more copy for the MLB and I was like, please! And I got Cinderella and I was like, okay. No, yeah, that banner like was insane. I kept pulling SSRs and they kept being pilgrims. I got I think the only pilgrims I'm missing is Snow White and Doro. It would be funny if Dora was the last pilgrim I'm missing. You just bought her? That's fair. I had the one copy and then throughout my, I think I did 200 pulls on that banner. I got 2 more copies of her. And then I used pity tickets on another one. But I got like a total of like 8 SSRs throughout my 200 pulls or something like that. But not getting, yeah. I think I remember seeing that, Geo. Dude. That's tough, man. That's a tough one. It is tough. Okay. Guys, I'm actually so worried because I have no more pity tickets. I have no gems. To be fair, the next unit is not limited, right? But at the same time, I want that unit. I feel like every gacha nowadays has like insane animations. Yeah, Velvet. No! I didn't even get hit by the shell this time. Dude, I actually don't know what I'm doing wrong. Shoot. It has to be the way I'm landing on the shell again. Am I not holding jump? Dude, I need to be holding jump. 40 free pools on when you play the game? Man. I remember the last time a game gave me free 40 pools when I started. It was Nikkei. I got Crow. And I said, you know what? I'm re-rolling. I re-rolled my account and then I got Siren. I got Siren and Red Hood. Easy mode. What? I don't know what went there. Oh, so early, dude. That was so early. After being asleep for like a few years. Damn, don't you remember? And then it's a tutorial teaching you how to do something. Dang, it's just Dr. Stone? Losing your memories might be a top one gotcha introduction. Losing your memories or being thrown into something new. In some cases, it might be your first day in the job. Whoa, this guy's the real deal. You ever see chapter 0, chapter 1 like again and you're just kind of like, how did we live? Yeah, same. I've done it a couple times. That kind of comes to show how goated Rappy and Anise were, huh? To be fair, we know how goated Rappy is, but like, not like that. How did that not work? What? Like barely reached the ceiling there. Hmm. Because if you think about like every battle report they normally have, there's always like people who are like, hey, we're like 50% injured. And then like they leave that scenario where everyone, you know, they were the only survivors and they look like they weren't even touched. You know what I mean? Like, seems kind of crazy. What is up, Lee? How you doing, Queen? Oh, dude, I was still watching you fight the final boss when I was at Mike's because he was watching your stream. It's so funny though because me and Mike are probably the same person when it comes to watching you play games. It was really fun. Dude, you've heard about jumping over the shell. Now bringing you a whole new experience jumping under the shell. Like what? Look at that gap. How do you actually jump under that shell? There was something that Mike had said. He was like, Queen, heal. And I was like, that's real. Like, there's a lot of times where I've said that. I think I was telling Mike, I was like, it's funny because there's a lot of situations where I'm like, okay, that's interesting that you're doing that, but I'm not gonna judge. I'm like, let's get it, keep going. And then, you know, it works sometimes, so I'm just like, yep, there she goes. Oof. No, dude, I hate dying there. That might be top 10 worst spots to die. I don't know why, but the first one that came to mind was that one level with Yoshi, with the explosions at the end. That one's also pretty bad. I actually don't know how I beat that one the first time. Now I'm trying to look back at it. I think I like barely made the jump. I can't believe I'm gonna be playing this level for like the next 3 days actually. That's assuming like I do well. This is so hard, man. The consistency needed is insane. So close to touching every muncher, actually. We're on our way. Ooh, am I dead? No. The regrab! It's so crazy! I would like to get a PB though. We've gone pretty far today, but that was like at the beginning of the stream. Oof. Oh my gosh, I visually saw what I did wrong there. It's that pause where I turn left. I can't be doing that. But if I don't do that, I don't know if I land on the shell, but I kind of just have to trust that I will. Yeah, because we died here the past couple times constantly. So obviously I changed something. I don't know what it is, I like going to that bottom row. Because it looks so hard to get in there. Anytime I die and I end up in there, I'm like, yo, look at it. Look at that. Oh, am I cooked? I'm so cooked. That's because I usually go left, but I think I could have just held my same location. Adapting to how I throw my shell is something that doesn't seem to get easier. I just have to kind of hope that it goes the way I'm doing it each time. I mean, which makes sense because it's not like I'm changing them drastically. There's just no way. There's just no way. Why do I feel like I forgot this section? Okay. Okay. Snap, dude. I'm so bad at this. What happened? I have no idea how I was getting it consistently earlier. We're reaching mental block levels. Damn. That's a real tea sipper every time I miss that regrab. What is that? Let me see. I don't know why, but from a distance I was like, is that Drake? Raising her arm. That's a check. It was not Drake raising her arm. Heartbreaking. You jumped on the left side of the shell so you can't make the regrab. Have you been reading the story, the campaign? Or if not, what chapter are you in? Still in Crystal region. Damn. April's lock in or what? That's unfortunate. That was so close. Damn. I even threw it right, I think. I think you're in crystals until chapter 34, 33. If I lock in now, you watch it? Damn, I'm cooked. I still need so much to go. It's crazy. Shoot, dude, what? No one ever tells you how hard that jump is. I mean, I guess it doesn't come up in everyday conversation. They're like, you ever played Dram World 3? Yeah. You know that one shell jump? No. It's really hard. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Ooh. I threw the shell wrong, dude. I finally did everything else, but I threw the shell wrong. I've been so focused on the shell, I was like, let me try looking at the other one. Don't lie, I was telling you yesterday. About what? The jump? Maybe 2 days ago? I didn't stream yesterday. Am I dumb? I don't remember. Short memory is crazy. Who even am I anymore? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. That's right, you did tell me yesterday. My bad, my bad. Dude, there's so many times when I'm streaming, I'll say something, someone comments about it, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Are you insane right now? I would develop the region again. That just sounds like Raptures took over and we went to go hide in the Ark and we gotta reclaim the surface, dude. Would you play a slice of life anime? The slice of life gacha game. What's the story about? I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, that is not the way I expected to die. Start causing problems. I think it's peak storytelling when you have like 3 issues. You know what I mean? Or not 3 issues, but like a triangle system. Where like A happens because of B, B's happening because of C, C's happening because of A. Or that they exist because of each other. Like a dating sim? I guess so. Would you play a dating sim gacha? Make it a pentagon, then we're talking? That's too much. 3 keeps it simple. Look, 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 look. In One Piece, Marines, Pirates, Revolution Army. Yup. Yup. In Nikkei, it's the Raptures, the government, and the Pilgrim. I was gonna say Eden, but RIP. You show the main triangle, but there's more than just that? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give that one up. You start talking about subsections? No. A triangle of subsections isn't a pentagon. We know that, but we learn about the other two as we become curious of the world. That's too much. It's too much. Mixing them in a nice way? How are we mixing them? Dude, this is so brutal, man. You mix them by merging them, dude. And then you go back to 3. Yes, sir. We jumped over. It's kind of interesting how we're in the last 2 levels of this ROM hack, but it just feels way too far because of this level. No, and then they start mixing up pilgrims and Eden with you. And we get red shoes with the raptures. You see? It all ties back. Cause at first you're with red shoes, you're like, what's your deal? But then you realize she's just part of the rapture gang. You're like, oh, she's part of that branch of the 3. And then at first you're like, well, what do the pilgrims want? And they're just like, oh, we just want to reclaim the surface. And you're like, oh my god, same. And then she joins your squad. Oh. That was weird. Yeah, but then at the end of the day, it's still 3. Is what I was saying. She's independently a rapture. But see, if that's what you mean, I still think that's a subsection. That's not necessarily another category. Because she's independent, but she's still with the rapture side. Kind of like how Eden was a part of you, but with like a different goal in mind, but they're still part of your section. The only one I can't... There's only one character that I can't put in any of the categories, and it's Doro. I think every other character you can put them into any of the 3 categories. She just wants chaos. She's looking for Oswald's kids, dude. Dude. It's so rough, man. Okay. I don't think I've made progress in an hour, actually. It feels weird though, because anytime I play this level, I'm having a good time actually. But my hands are not a big fan. It always makes me want to like try to do something else for the rest of the stream or just like end it early. But at the same time, if I just keep going, I'll get used to it. I'll just develop scoliosis. Why am I doing that? That's happened twice now. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, this one, we die. But this one, we PB. Trust. But this one, we... But this one, we PB. I just keep missing the shells, dude. Hold on. The two CEOs? Oh, like, Suin? Real. Not actually Suin. I need Anderson to come back, man. I was like at the tail of the shell, that's crazy. Alistair was also a pretty weird one. He just wanted like free will or something. Or something. I be re-grabbing like this, Aida got some evil behind her. She's Doro part 2. You're joking. You're joking. I had it lined up. I had the shell there perfectly. Everything was gonna go perfect. Why does that muncher exist, dude? It's so rude. So rude. Actually, no jokes. Okay. I just don't know. I don't know what to do about this part, man. I feel like the level's changing up on me. It might be because of me, because I'm the one tossing the shells in the first place, but that's not the point. Watch this. Oh. Did not grab it. This one for sure. We're so cooked, dude. Oh, like at this point, it's tradition for me to say watch this and then die immediately. Don't believe me? Watch this. Oh, okay. I genuinely just forgot. Watch this. Watch? Oh. Okay, watch. Oh my, watch. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Should probably never say it again. Alright, look away. From the creators that bring you watch this, bring you a whole new watching experience. How did I not grab it though? How did I not grab it? Hitbox is small, I guess. No, man. I guess I wasn't far right enough. previous jump, you kind of had to prep for it, I guess. Oh. I let her go of regrab a little bit earlier there, just because I knew I was not gonna jump on the shell, but because I did that, I ended up dying. Dude, that's rough. Okay. I missed that jump. I didn't even get the shell jump part of it. Or I didn't even get killed by the shell. Like, no, no, no. That's how you know you're really far from it, honestly. Keep going further and further there. It works sometimes, but I also don't need to. Oh, I didn't grab it there. Dude, what? 3 times in a row now? Oh, come on, man. This part is crazy. Okay. Also missing the shell jumps there is also pretty weird. Like that one changes differently, but when I miss the jump completely, it kind of makes no sense. Maybe I'm blind. Because I would think if I'm close enough, I would get hit by the shell anyways, right? But I keep missing it completely. Oh, I got there too quick? Dude, what? What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so happy. I wanted that so bad. I just wanted to see how this screen looks. That's all I ever asked for. Holy. Now I'm gonna grab this green shell, jump around here twice, toss it up. Damn. Damn, and then we'll shell jump to the right side. How does this work actually? It goes left? Land on it. Grab the shell, jump, throw it. Land on it while it goes this way. Throw it up. Land on it while it goes this way. Grab it, jump, and continue. Okay. Cool. A time of a JRPG on this ROM hack? Oh no, I for sure did. It took me 120 hours to play Persona 5. And I have spent more than 120 hours at this point on this ROM hack, I'm pretty sure. You know, Sparky, after all the shells to the face, I mean, after all the munchers, sometimes you kind of welcome the shell to the face. You're like, you know what? There are other ways to die. That was so perfect that I overshot it. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know that was possible. I'm just happy I got a PB because we legit hadn't seen progress in over an hour. So now I see what's on the other side of the screen. I felt that I did that one wrong. I think it's just I was too far to the left in the previous jump. Shoot, dude. Oh. That up throw's right. That up throw's bad. I got too quick to go to the bottom. That's unfortunate. I think that up throw might have also been bad. A little too early. I need to hold jump a little bit. Dude, the timing is crazy. I am getting close to just calling it though. My thumb is hurting. I'll probably get back on the grind for this tomorrow though. Probably around the same time, like 5 PM Central. So we'll see. But I'm gonna give this a couple more tries and then call it a day. I just didn't grab the shell. Damn, we're getting better though. Waiting on some pizza. Ooh. What kind of pizza though? I'm trying, dude. Damn, that's a mistake. That's for sure. Oh, that was a bad up throw as well, man. Okay. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I can't take it anymore. Oh, this is so hard. So hard. I will get back on the grind tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching. But that's it. I'm done. We're 7 hours in. We'll keep it up. Honestly, the fact that we make progress gives me hopes, but man, I mean, I was getting better at that jump at the end. I don't know. Getting there was like such a big problem for a while, especially because I was stuck in that other part for like 30 minutes. Oh well. Later, Marco. Later, Tragic Mirror.